Okay, just got done with my vending route. Thought I'd do another strange happenings. This goes along with one of the beginning parts. I'm talking about intuition and things that happen, and how it increases when you start writing down your dreams in the morning and keeping a record, and it starts increasing intuition going on. At least that's what worked for me. Again, I'm putting this out for a family member if you're like me, because nobody showed me how to do any of this kind of stuff, and I just had to do it trial by error and learn. So maybe this will help, maybe it won't, but at least it'll be there. I'll be able to put it on a thumb drive, give it to relatives, and maybe it'll help if someone turns out to be like me in the future. So for intuition, once it starts increasing, and I talked about different things you could do with intuition starting off there, there's something else you might know that starts to happen, and that's coincidences. There's a lot of coincidences every day in my life that occur. And you may start noticing that as well. A lot of different coincidences. Examples, like with money. Many years ago, decades ago, at a fair with a friend, and we're drinking beer at the time. We're running out of money, and we'd both like another beer. And by this point, I already know I'm different than other people, and things happen. So I said, "Just wait a minute." $5 come to us. Just wait a minute, and then I see a piece of paper flying through there. I reach up and grab it, and it's $5, exactly what we needed for a beer. This happens all the time. When I tell Dad, who's previously a banker, that money holds no interest to me. Because whatever I need seems to appear all the time. It's just there. So he can't understand that, because he's money is his thing. Being a past banker, money is his thing. And I tell him it's not important to me. Whatever I need just kind of appears and is there. It's very weird. Another example, more recently, that's something in the past. I try to do that in the past, in the future, so you can see that this is going on through my entire life. It's not just a one-time event. This is constant. So I do something from the past, usually something from the future. This one was just, last month. Probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Down at the Pink House, the four-wheeler had a flat. It finally split. I needed new tires. Needed 2 new tires on the back of them. And so I was like, well, God, I needed new tires. I got to get cash for that. What am I going to do to get the cash? And then I'm just picking up trash at a local business, with my vending route. So I stopped, and I do that a lot. I'll pick up trash if I see it. I don't just ignore stuff on the ground. So I'll pick it up out of Sam's parking lot or Walmart or whatever, and throw it away. It's just general good stuff to do. And so I was picking up trash in a local business parking lot as I'm going into the business, and there's $80. My 420s just rolled up, $80. It's like, this is exactly what I need. It was about 1 or 2 days after I found out that I needed the tires, and I got back to the main town area I live in. I got back in town, was doing my route, and it's like, that's just what I needed right now. $80, 2 new tires, rims for the four-wheeler, perfect. So that was just a few weeks ago that happened. And that kind of thing happens all the time. Want something even more current as far as coincidences? Yesterday, I'm thinking about videos to put on here, and what I'm going to talk about. One time I'll talk about how seeing 2 things at once, kind of a solid flat surface, and seeing beyond it to something else. My eyes are seeing the flat surface and my mind seeing something else. Seeing 2 things at once, and then the song on the radio that comes on as I'm thinking about this is Double Vision by Foreigner. It's like, that's weird. Coincidence. Today, thinking about the business, just something really current today, and just, I must be crazy putting this out there. I am totally mad, psychotic, crazy, because people are going to think you're crazy. I mean, you're absolutely bonkers. You're nuts. Because I've kept this secret for so long, so now it's time to put it out there. I must be crazy. Everybody's going to know I'm crazy. And then the song Crazy on You by Heart comes on the radio at the same time I'm thinking about this and what I'm going to do. That's a daily occurrence with the radio and the different things like that. This is daily. It's not something that back in high school, way back when, we'd be listening to the radio and say, oh, I like that song on the radio. And they say it's not on the radio. I'm like, change the channel. It's on the other station. And there it is on the other station. Or turn on the radio. I like that song. And because I've already got it going in my head, I can feel it. And they turn on the radio, and there it is. And coincidences, has always been my big word to use. And lucky, 2 words, lucky and coincidences. When you're trying to blend in and be normal with other people so they don't catch it, you don't lose too many friends, you can actually try to act normal. So my big words to use when doing this was it's a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. Or I'm lucky. I'm just really lucky. I must be the luckiest person in the world. Like I mentioned about the money, finding the money. That happens all the time. Songs on the radio all the time. Just different coincidences through my entire life. And family member, if you're starting to get this intuition and starting to build up on you, you may start to see that these coincidences start to happen more often. You may start to see that all this kind of builds up and starts happening. And coincidences was the word that I used to try to get out of the strange happenings. And, it's just a coincidence. Don't worry about it. Blow it off so they wouldn't notice as much and try to find out more about me. So I would just blow it off as coincidence, just move along. Nothing to see here, move along, that kind of thing. So good luck, and I'll talk to you later.